Hello guys, this is going to be my first video on Madden Mobile 20. I used to make Madden videos years ago, but I stopped since Overdrive just wasn't good. I haven't seen any videos out there going over what defensive plays to use for your strategy, so I decided to make one. Hopefully this video helps you out. I'm going to start by going over all the defensive concepts, then I'll show you guys all the plays I've selected for each situation. Starting off with man coverage. Here, it's a lot of cover 1 and cover 2. All your corners are going to be manning up on a receiver, and that means that 2 safeties or 1 safety are going to be covering the deep parts of the field. The strength of this defense is that it allows you to put more pressure on the opposing QB. If you have fast corners that can cover 1-1 mixed in, QB is going to be in trouble here. The weaknesses are that there are a lot of routes that can beat man coverage. For shorter routes, slants, ins, and drags are going to stretch the defense horizontally. And so what that means is that linebackers are going to be forced to cover the receivers, who are usually going to be too slow to do that. Deeper routes, comebacks, and cross routes work well. Anything that basically comes across the middle of the field. However, if you see a corner pressing up, so for some of these plays you can see 2-man press, cover 1 press. These type of plays that have press in them, you can see it or you can recognize it when you're on the field playing. You see the corner just really coming up close to the line of scrimmage against your receiver. You can definitely throw that ball deep if you have a fast receiver. Now moving on to zone coverage. Personally, I like to run zone more than man, so I'm trying to get players on my team that have higher zone coverage stats. For cover 2 here, the strength of this defense is that it takes away shorter passes. That means that you're going to be more susceptible to giving up the deep ball. You want to try to force receivers short and inside because you only have 2 guys deep to cover. If you're on offense and you see cover 2, you can run a receiver in between the 2 D safeties like on a post route. Onto cover 3. To play this type of coverage where you don't have a lot of men deep, you need good corners. For cover 3, you're giving up sometimes the flat, and if the offense comes out with 5 out or 4 verticals, this is where you don't have a lot of guys deep because you're going to be outnumbered here with 3v4, 3v5 situations. If you're on offense, you definitely need to take advantage of that, but also look for curls and hitch routes, something quick and easy. They work against cover 3 as well. For cover 4, now with this, you should be good against vertical routes because you got 4 guys deep. However, same thing with cover 3. Flats, curls, and hitch routes can beat cover 4. Every coverage, remember though, has its strengths and weaknesses, so you're going to be giving up the short pass to take away the deep ball with cover 4. Also with cover 4, you don't have as many players near the line of scrimmage, meaning that all your secondary is just going to be dropping back to cover. So linebackers might have to cover receivers again on these shorter routes, and they're going to be too slow. And then run plays also work against cover 4. And then the last type of zone coverage is cover 6. How cover 6 works is that it divides the field into 2 halves. So one side of the field is going to be they're going to be pretty much playing cover 4. The other is going to be playing cover 2. So the coverage is good to take away the long ball since everyone's just back to defend and they're playing coverage. However, if it's a spread offense or you have 3 receivers on one side, that means that that side that's playing cover 2 is going to be exposed because they're going to be outnumbered. Now onto my plays for 2-point conversion. There are 4 types of schemes. So vertical, smash mouth, west coast, and spread. And for 3 of those, vertical, smash mouth, west coast, they have outside runs. Spread is the only one that has inside with HB draw and HB zone. These plays, both of them are actually not that great in my opinion, so you can usually actually stop them anyway without having to just completely take away the middle. So in my opinion, I don't think you should do anything crazy like special teams, like a field goal block or anything like that, because you're just going to be giving up a lot of easy 2 points for people that go with pass plays. For pass plays, a lot of them have flat routes for all 4 of these schemes, and so because of that, I selected pinch dog 2 press. With this one, your linebackers are coming in from the edges so that they can help stop those outside runs, and then 2 corners are also going to be covering the flats on both sides. So going back to earlier, cover 2 takes away short passes. It's a 2-point conversion, so you shouldn't be looking into any cover 4 or cover 6 plays. In my opinion, people usually run more than they pass on 2-point conversion, so that's why with these other 2 plays, LB dogs, blitz A, you see that they're pretty much just taking away the runs. So for LB dogs, it's 2 linebackers filling in the gaps, while blitz A is designed to take away pretty much the entire line. And then now on to first down. People usually run here or take a shot deep. That's what I've seen in all of my like arena and league tournament games. So usually it's outside runs that are going to be successful if they're running. All these plays I selected here, as you can see, they cover the outsides to prevent the running back from getting to the outside, with the exception of cover one thief. I have cover one because you can't just play completely like one type of defense. You have to be unpredictable. Good players are going to be able to adjust as the game goes on with different game modes that you have 3 different drives to play. So I have blitzes, man, cover 2, and cover 3 as well. Second and short. Again, I'm trying to mix it up here. But I do prefer zone, so I have more of those coverages selected. Since it's second and short, I want some run defense, but also a lot of people, because it's Madden, they like to just throw the pass. So I'm trying also to prevent the deep ball. So you can see I actually have like cover 4 drop zone, just different defenses that can prevent the deep ball. On to second and medium, I'm trying to give different looks again. So I have cover 2, cover 3, flats are sometimes open, they're sometimes taken away. Second and long, I'm taking away the deep pass here. This is where I have cover 6 selected the first time. Showing it early gives the offense something different to just think about. However, it's only second down, so I have a pinch dog 2 press actually. Again, it's better at stopping the run than the other 3 plays that I have selected right now, just in case the opposing player wants to do that. Third and short, I have some pressure with strong slant 3, but also I want coverage, and I get that in the other 2 plays that I have selected. Third and medium, here I'm pretty much letting you run if you want to. I'm content with just playing coverage. I do have overload 3 press, which does get some pressure on the QB, but I still have deep coverage with it. Saw 3 bluff is nice because defenders are pretty much showing blitz, but it's going to be the 3 linemen that are going to be rushing once the ball is snapped. Third and long, I have 3 plays selected here. I have plays where I'm rushing 5, but also cover 6. Rushing 5, I don't want the QB to have enough time to throw it deep, so I have cover 6 in there just to provide, again, a different look. For fourth and short, I'm bringing pressure here. Popular play is FB dive. Jam cover 1 definitely can handle that. I do have it selected right now. It is risky, however, because if it's a pass play and your guys don't get to the QB in time, it could be an easy TD. And then lastly, fourth and long, 4 plays selected here. For me, it's all about the deep ball. All my guys are pretty much just dropping into the coverage here, and I think prevent or like 3-man deep, those could work as well if it's really just completely like a 4th and 12, 4th and 15 or something crazy. But also I want some coverages like in the middle of the field in case that they go short and they just try to run it up. So those are the plays that I've selected for every type of defense. Even though I like zone, you can see I still have man just to mix it up. So that's the video. If this helped you, please leave a like on the video. Subscribing is good too. Please do that. And thanks for watching. Bye.